kind of crazy. We're almost through June, and I haven't really talked much about what's going on with all the alphabet agenda. This is supposed to be their month, but there's been some stuff going on, but it seems to be a relatively quiet one. But I came across something that, well, gay football, everyone. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Zach, the Wretched Watchman, and I'm bringing you a little bit of news when it comes to what's going on with the alphabet agenda, as well as sports and all this stuff. Now, I actually just every once in a while I receive a question regarding sports, and I actually just received a question a couple days ago regarding my take on some sports stuff as well, and it was more in the direction, the form of our sports orchestrated in some type of way in order to make money, like a money laundering thing, as well as keep people hooked onto the sports stuff as well. And I think that there is some element to that, to the extent I'm not sure of, but because of what's going on with sports and how it affects the mindset of everybody in the United States, at least the Western world, with the obsession that they have with sports, it's guaranteed that there's some type of orchestration in order to keep stuff going on. And I always throw the reference out when it comes to sports, when it talks about give them bread and circuses and they will not revolt. And that's by the revolt. And that's by the old satire Roman poet by the name of Juvenal. Pretty good name, honestly. And I think there's some form factor to that, because it's become a thing where it's just keep everybody entertained, keep feeding them the stuff that ultimately doesn't really matter, and they're going to be so blind and ignorant to all the stuff that we're doing that really does matter that we'll be able to get away with everything that we need to do. It was the same thing back in the Roman Colosseum as it is today, except we just don't have Colosseums where gladiators are killing themselves. We just have football fields and baseball fields and all that stuff going on, where it is a distraction. Now, is sports entirely bad? Absolutely not. I think sports is a great thing for kids to get involved with when they grow up. It teaches an immense amount of character, and I'm thankful for the years of playing baseball that I did, because of what I learned as far as discipline and sportsmanship. And again, there's just so much character building as well as the athletics to it and everything. So it is a good thing when you get to that point. But when it comes to getting to the college and professional level, what can be character building can also become character detriment. And just take a look at the prima donna sports stars and how much money they make nowadays, and that should answer your question. So sports, again, professional sports, I think there's something to it when it comes to orchestration. We got bread and circuses, but when it comes to growing up as a kid, I think sports are fantastic. And so if you have a chance, doesn't matter if it's if you have a girl or a boy, find some type of sport for them to get involved with, because it is great for character building. But we're not here to go over that, even though I just spent some time going over that. What I want to go over, of course, has to do with the gaying up of football, because we haven't seen that enough. But if we go here, we got an announcement from the Buffalo Bills. It says the Bills to sponsor National Gay Flag Football League chapter in Buffalo, the NGFFL. Yes, of course. And then you got the Buffalo logo, all with their trans, gay, all the other stuff, alphabet stuff, just rainbow puke going on over there. But it says Buffalo League launch. And so let's take a look. It says the Buffalo Bills are proud to support the National Gay Flag Football League with a sponsorship to launch a chapter in Buffalo. The NGFFL is a nonprofit sports organization that seeks to promote the positive social and athletic enjoyment of American flag football. Only if you're gay, though. This is what I call exclusive inclusivity. We are thrilled to bring inclusive, only for an exclusive crowd, though, flag football to Buffalo, where the sports of the Buffalo Bills. This exciting addition joins 27 other cities and over 4,000 players, including straight allies in the National Gay Flag Football League. Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus, please come soon. This world is toast. This collaboration is a game changer for bringing alphabet organized football to Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills join other supportive NFL teams, including the Giants, Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, Cardinals, Bears, Commanders, and Seahawks, in making our growing league even more inclusive, only for the exclusive crowd. Our mission is to unite the community through the spirit of competition while celebrating our diversity. except if you're straight white male. By fostering an environment where everyone is welcome, except for the straight white male, we aim to build a stronger, more inclusive Buffalo. Together, with the backing of the Buffalo Bills, we are creating a space where all individuals can participate, compete, and thrive. Hey, there's your new age word for you. The NGFFL has been in existence since 2002 and is growing steadily into major cities across the U.S. More information coming out soon on the league's website. Who gives a hoot? Oh, my goodness. But this is something that I'm seeing. There's a lot of elements to this. We're not going to go over everything, but there's many things that I'm seeing when it comes to this, when it comes to the alphabet agenda, when it comes to race, when it comes to all this stuff. We spent how long fighting to make sure that nobody was excluded and everybody was all together because we're all human beings and all that type of stuff, only for these groups to go back and start fighting for segregation again. It's fascinating how we've come full circle. You know, it was interesting. I was just having a conversation with my dad just a few days ago, and we were talking about how, man, you get to the late 90s, early 2000s, we were almost there, man. I mean, we pretty much had it done. We were able, everybody was all together. There's no issues, and we could all make fun of each other. We could laugh at ourselves. We could make race jokes and gender jokes and all these types of stuff, and everybody just found it funny because there was no harm in it. But now it's all a problem, and now we're going back to segregation. All those years lost. And again, this is what I call exclusive inclusivity. It's just one of those things where it's, we can't have the gays go and join in the regular football league. No, they got to have their own special one. And it's just, why? Are you afraid they're going to get absolutely destroyed on the field and not be anywhere near as good as the other people? I wonder why that is. Oh, could it be that it's not natural what you're doing? But again, this has to do with the whole sports roundup where it just continues to move into this mystery religion, the wokeness. And I've gone over this stuff in the End Times New Age series, where things like the alphabet agenda, the divine feminine, or the promotion of feminism and all that type of stuff, everything from that stems from mystery religion. It's not just woke, but it's actually a lot more. Woke is a branch off of the mystery religion. And this is ultimately what we see going on right here, where they're just murdering sports, absolutely murdering it to make sure that there is exclusive inclusivity to get it all done. Just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on, answer a few questions, because again, I've received a few questions regarding sports and stuff, and just kind of do like a combined thing of what's going on with this. But if there's any time not to support the NFL, if you haven't stopped already, now's a good time to stop doing it. That's for sure, because they just continue to move further into ridiculousness. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, go woke, go broke. Well, the NFL has been woke for a very long time, but it is still raking money in. It's not going to be go woke, go broke, because give them breaded circuses and they will not revolt. And again, I just said revolt. I meant revolt. I can speak English, I promise. All right, guys, before I start pushing out another English flub, I'll leave you guys with this one right here. Just again, don't get distracted. Again, there's nothing wrong with sports. If you got kids, I encourage you, get them in sports. I think it's great for character development, but be careful when it comes to professional sports, because it's so far gone now. It's absolutely just toast. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave you right here. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Maranatha.